Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about dictionary in Swift. So what is dictionary in Swift? Dictionary is collection of pairs. Each pair has a key and a value associated with that key. Okay, that's all you need to know about dictionary. Key can have some type, value can have some type, but for a pair, that particular key will be pointing to that value. Now, if I have to provide an example, we can say contacts. So let's get a contacts dictionary. It is like the contacts in your phone because we have the name of a person and the phone number associated with that person. Okay, right here our key becomes name of a person, and for the value it is phone number. Okay, let me create it. Contacts, the type string is the key type, and value, let's say integer type. Now if I say the person 1 is the first person with the contact like this, person 2 the contact this, and then person 3 with the contact this. If I print it, contacts, and run it, I can see a dictionary and three pairs, 1, 2, and 3, but the order is not maintained. Person 1 is at the first, but it is at the last here, so it is handled by Swift itself. Now the next thing is how to add a new pair. For that I can say contacts, provide a new pair, new key, and a new value associated with that key, something like this. Now if I print the contacts and run it, then I have added person 4. The person 4 is here, the pair is here. Now the next thing, access the value based on the key. Print contacts, will provide the key person 1, and let's access the value. Run it. It does give me the value 9812, this one with the person key, but it is of type optional. Why it is of type optional? Okay, that is because we might try to access a key or a value with a key that is not present. For example, person 5 is not present in the dictionary, but if I provide that key and run it, now it is able to handle it, and it says there is no value associated with person 5 key. That's why it is giving me nil. But how is it able to handle it? It is able to handle it because it gives us the optional type. Okay, right here for person 1 it does have the value, but since it also has to look after that case when the key might not be present, that's why it is throwing the optional type. And if the key is present, it will give you the optional type and the value. If the key is not present, it will throw you an optional type, but since it is not present, it throws nil. Nil meaning there is nothing, there is no value. To simply get the value instead of the optional type, what we can do is provide a default value. Default, let's say -1. -1 meaning if the key is not present, simply return -1. I can do that, run it. Okay, it works fine, but to see if it works or not, let me provide a key, something like this. If I look at the result, it gives -1. Okay, because this key is not present, so default is being thrown instead of nil or optional type. We can do that. And yeah, that's all you can do in dictionaries. But the way you can handle this optional type, there is another way as well. For example, instead of having this nil, and we might get a nil pointer exception. For that, what we can do is provide this double what is this symbol, double what double what symbol, and then we can say if the key is not present, and just return invalid key. And if the key is not present, it says invalid key. Right here it provides the default value. So this is these two are the ways to handle if the key is not present. And that's all about dictionaries in Swift. Thank you for listening.